Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We are gonna do some training because that's how we roll on Tuesdays. And as promised, we are focusing on earning our trips to Walt Disney World or to the Broadmoor in Colorado. Remember, our incentive period started in July and it goes all the way until December 31st of 2020. Yes, there is an end to the year 2020. Oh, thank goodness. But today we're going to be talking all about sponsoring, and we're really going to focus in on the Earn a Kit option. Today, though, we are talking all about sponsoring and earning a kit. All right, I want you to sit right there. Share the force with me. Okay. Hopefully, y'all are familiar with the Earn a Kit option. Let this be your first introduction to it. So for those of you who have just joined recently, you may not know this is an option, but it totally is. So there's a handful of different ways that people can join Scentsy. Let's cover the first one right out of the gate, and that would be reinstatement. So anyone who has previously been a Scentsy consultant can rejoin for free. All they need to do, if you've got somebody who's interested and they're like, I want to rejoin under you, all they need is your legal name with Scentsy and your consultant ID. That's all they need. And for example, when I say legal name, for example, I'm Jacqui Duran, right? But my legal name with Scentsy, my officially legal name is Jacqueline Duran. So if you see that on your workstation and you're like, who the heck is that chick? I heard of Jacqui, but who's Jacqueline? It's me. I just don't always feel like a Jacqueline. I don't know. So that's all they need to do, and they can sign up under you. So that's one way they can come back, right? Another way that people can join Scentsy is to go to your website, right? And for those of you who are newer or are not familiar or are getting ready to sponsor or want to sponsor, please know that the only way someone can join your team as a new consultant, reinstatements aside, right? They can call, they can do whatever they need to do. But someone who is joining Scentsy for the very first time, who's never been a consultant, the only way they can do that is to sign up through your workstation. Through your website. Okay, so just another reason why having a website is very important to your business. Not only because it's going to open you up to do a lot more when it comes to social media and online business, right? But also because it truly is the only way that someone who is new can actually join your team. If they've never been a consultant before and they call consultant support and they say, hey, I want to join Scentsy under Pam Callahan, and they're like, you need to go to Pam Callahan's website, right? They're gonna send you on back. They have no way to sign you up. You have to sign up with an actual consultant. So for those of you who are like, okay, I got the website for free for the first 3 months, I don't want to pay $10 just to have a website. Guys, it's totally worth it. If this is a business for you, that is the number one investment that you need to make. And if that means you save, I have mine set up through my actual Scentsy card, right? So I don't even know, it comes out every month, but it's something I never have to think about. So I always make sure that I leave that money on my Scentsy card. That way it just comes out. I don't have to stress about it. I don't have to worry about it, right? It's already done. So that's kind of how I reinvest in my business. Whenever I do that, I also will leave enough money on my pay card as well to get the warmer of the month, because For years, I just did the scent of the month, and that's great if that's what's in your budget. But if and when you get to the point that you can budget warmer of the month in, it's totally worth it, you guys. I can't speak about that enough, but that's completely off topic. But anyway, I leave those two things on my Scentsy card every single month out of my commissions. So that way, again, I don't have to think about it, and it's just a reinvestment back into my business. And I'm not pulling from my personal, like our home income, right? Does that make sense? So I kind of do that for those things. So that's something that you can work towards. But having that website, like I said, it's integral to your business. It is totally worth its weight in gold for the $10 a month after you have your free trial for the first 3 months after you join. Or is it 4 months now? 3 or 4 months? I don't even know anymore. But when you get or they get their welcome to Scentsy email from Scentsy, it gives them all the information about it. So they can join there for $99 US, $126 or $116. Sorry, Amanda, $116 Canadian, right? And that's how they can join. They get the full starter kit. If you ever are curious, like what's currently in the starter kit right now. Okay, here's how you find out, people. You go to your workstation, not website, workstation, and then you can go down to, or just go in the search bar that's on your front page. I'm just going to type in kit. I'm here on the computer. So let me just type in kit in the search bar. This is all you have to do. And, oh, 119. Sorry, Amanda. 119 for Canadian. And great question, Kylie. Yes, your website, for those of you who are looking for those tax write-offs, right? Yes, it most certainly is a tax write-off at the end of the year. And if you need your receipt for that, of course, you can go to your workstation, go to your orders tab, and every single month it will show when that comes out. All you have to do is just print that receipt. Does that make sense? You can always print a receipt for any order, just FYI. But if you're specifically looking for those, yes, anything that you purchase, and let me just caveat all of this now, cover my bases, right? I am not a tax person. I do not have a degree. Please consult with your tax professional, right? But basically, as an independent anything, at least here in the US, Canada, I'm not quite sure, because those ladies can maybe help answer it if it's different. But here in the US for our taxes, yes, anything that you use that is a business expense, you can use that as a write-off. Save your receipts for mailing. If you go to the post office or use pirate ship, whatever, have those receipts, save those receipts. Mileage for delivering, right? So if you track your mileage or however it is that you do that, you can totally do that. That's a tax write-off, right? The warmer scent of the month, that's a tax write-off. Anything that you buy, let's say that you just go in and you're like, oh gosh, I want to make Scentsy Fresh samples, which I still need to do. I want to make Scentsy Fresh samples, so I'm going to go in there and I'm going to order a 3-pack of Scentsy Fresh. Save that or print that receipt and save that. Put it in a little box or a Ziploc, whatever you keep your receipts in. I recommend doing that, or a big folder, whatever, and put that in there, because if you're using the products for sampling, that's a business expense. Okay, so you can also write those off. So many other things. Is the welcome kit included in a write-off too? You mean the starter kit? I do not believe so, but I will find out. I don't believe so, but it's worth a shot to ask, right? In Canada, you need to write every we need every write-off we need up here. Yeah. So in Canada, I'm assuming you guys do the same, right? You save your receipts, you can do write-offs in your taxes and things like that. So, just kind of keep those things in mind. Yeah, so that's how they can sign up. Is having through your website, right? The join button, the join page, whatever you want to call it. The other way that they can join Scentsy is they can join Scentsy for only $59 if they use the Earn a Kit option. Okay, so if you have people who are curious or say, you know, oh, I love to join, $99 or 119 Canadian, right? That's a big expense. And I will say too, right, when I originally joined back in 2012, at that time, Justin and I, he just got a promotion today, but back in the day, right, like $100 and some after tax and shipping, right? That was an expense, right? Like we had to really sit down and be like, okay, if I'm going to do this, this is like, you know, money out of our, you know, our home finances, right? You know, we got bills, we got water bills, gas bills, cell phone bills, whole 9 yards, right? Rent. So that was a discussion we had to have, right? And so when we have a join special officially with Scentsy, you know, we've had our $15 join specials in the past. We've had our $20 join specials in the past. But normally, you know, we don't run a whole lot of those specials. So when they come, that's great. But we always, as of now, August 18th, 2020, they have not put a cap or an end to when this will ever end, if it will ever end. I know it's a very popular way for us right now, and that's what we're talking about today, is the Earn a Kit option. So it brings the price of joining Scentsy down to $59. I'm going to get into that. We're going to talk about how they do that and how you can talk to your people about that. But they can join for $59, and along inside of the Earn a Kit option, I'm also going to tell you how they can also basically get it, or not basically, but can get it all the way up to completely free. Or, sorry, let me rephrase that. Rewind, back it up. To be within compliance, you cannot say free if you're doing a post on social media, simply because of the DSA, the Direct Selling Association rules, right? It's a government thing. It's not a Scentsy thing. It's a government thing. Scentsy just tries to be very, very compliant with those things. That's why we have our whole compliance department, right? But to be within compliance, instead of saying the word free, you can say, you can earn a kit. You can join Scentsy for little to no cost out of pocket. That's the wording that you should be using, not the word free. Okay, so just FYI. There's a training that you can watch all about it if you need more info, or talk to your sponsor, or come to me if you need more instruction on that. But anyway, so that's an option, right? There's also the option of flipping a party to a host so they can earn it, and that basically uses the Earn a Kit portion as well. But that's one way that they can join Scentsy. Yeah, those are the ways. Okay, so now we've got the ways that they can do it, but today we're really going to talk about the Earn a Kit option, because I really want you guys to not only realize that this is such an amazing tool for building your business and building your team, and getting those team members on board, but it's also a way to really broaden your business as a whole, okay? For those of us who are in this to, you know, really make good money, right? Or, you know, get that promotion, retire yourself or retire your spouse, right? You've got your sights set. This is something that you want to put into your bag of tools for your resources in your business. Is there a way for them to earn the big kit? That's a great question, Roxana. Unfortunately, no. At least right now. As of now, no. $99 gets them the full kit. The $59 host exclusive starter kit, Earn a Kit, is a pared down version of that full starter kit, but it truly does still have quite literally everything that they need for their business to get started. Thank you, baby.
Celebration juice.
Okay. Thank you. I'll do it in just a second. And I was getting ready to say, because I still got it up on the screen, if you want to know what's in each kit as of right now, just go to your workstation in the search bar on the front page, or you can go into Scentsy Success and hit that search bar. It does not matter. Just type in the word kit, and you can actually go in there and it will show, like right now, here is the, well, that's spring and summer. Here it is. No, that's 2019. Kit, starter kit, fall, winter 2020, and it gives you an image. You can click on that, download it. It's a PDF. If you're digital, remember, you can put that into your GoodNotes, into your digital planner, use that, or you can save it as a PDF, print it out, throw it into any of your mailings that go out. I always like to put the opportunity out there. You can also get the join flyers from Scentsy Success to use those in any mail outs, things like that. And it does give all the information there and what the current contents are. Every single one, though, it will say content subject to change or something, right? So, or to availability. So for example, let me just take a quick peek at what is currently in, or what it shows as the current starter kit. Now this is the full kit. Like there's a bag, there's a fragrance flower. Why is this thing taking forever to load? There's felt samples in here. There's a buddy clip, and it's showing the picture of Susie the Sloth. So that's a great example. Maybe Susie the Sloth, for whatever reason, they run out of Susies. So now they have to flip it over, and now everybody gets the Stella, the unicorn. Is that the unicorn, Stella? The unicorn buddy clip, right? So contents may change due to availability. So, but it gives you an example of all the products that are actually currently available in that, and also in the reinstatement kit. If they do a $500 PRV, they can usually have enough of, yes, and that's what we're going to talk about just now. And Amanda, what you're asking there is if they have enough in host credits to get like to the $99 or the $119 for Canadian price. No, it's still the host exclusive kit that they're getting. That is the kit that they're getting. Now, again, it still has all the great things, right? And we all know that if there's anything that you ever need to add to your business that maybe was in the full kit, but you or your people that you sponsor are getting the host exclusive, by all means, you can go into the Scentsy Success store at any time and order those things if it's something that you feel that you need in your business or want in your business. So you can always add business supplies. So that's why, honestly, the Earn a Kit, the host exclusive kit, rather, is, again, it's a little pared down from the full starter kit, but honestly, if you need other things, you can go into Scentsy Success and buy it anytime. Another thing I will tell you too, because I forgot to mention this when I was talking about reinstatements before I forget, someone who does reinstate, so they've been a former consultant, or they were previously a consultant and they rejoin, for that month that they rejoin, they do have the option within 24 to 48 hours it will show up, and they can order the reinstatement kit. It's $59. It's the exact same contents that are in the host exclusive kit. So it used to be there was no kit that a reinstatement could get. There was no way to get that. They just had to go in and buy supplies. But they can go in, and it usually pops up, like I said, within 24 to 48 hours after they join. Just go to the orders tab, type in kit, and it will pop up that reinstatement kit. Now you and I, who are already consultants, we can't see that. So I can't like go to my order tab right now and be like, oh, what does that say, right? It won't show up for us. It will only show up for those people. Okay, so it's very workstation specific. Only those people who reinstate, and for the time that it's available, will it show up there. So it's something I always tell all of my reinstatements in my welcome email, is that is an option if that's something that they need or want to invest in. So let's talk about the whole Earn a Kit option, okay? Again, this is something that I really really want you guys to get into the mindset of doing, okay? Every time that you have a party order that at least gets to 200, right? That's our minimum qualifying party, okay? It's not free shipping, that's at 500. But at 200 in PRV, Amanda will tell us what it is for Canadian. Once they hit that, is it 265? 265, I think. Then the host rewards, right, are starting to accumulate. Of course, that party or the PRV for that party can go much higher, as high as we want to, right? 265, awesome, 265 for Canadian. So once it gets to that, right, then that is a qualifying party. On every single qualifying party, even if it's you who has a party open on your workstation, which I do, that says, like right now, it currently says August orders, and it's just like this open party, right? There's no specific host. I just pick myself as the host unless I need a new one. I make myself the host. I create a party for just like open orders. So that way when people go to my website, you know, I encourage them, hey, pick the August orders party, right? Or whatever I have open. And all of those online orders will start accumulating towards the PRV of that party. So if you even have a whole bunch of individual orders that you're placing and the total comes to 200, you're like, oh yay, host rewards. And you want to use them for yourself, for you and your business, or just for you and your Scentsy addiction. Or you want to give those away, whatever you want to do, right? Once that gets to that price amount, then there is the opportunity to get the host exclusive kit. Okay? Automatically opens. Now, what do they have to do? So that like unlocks that option. This is what you should be doing. If you have a party that has a host, then you need to either before this party started or when you get to closing the party, you need to say, hey, you got to a qualifying party. I don't know if you're interested, but you could join Scentsy for only $59. Would that be something that you're interested in doing? Do you want to join? And you could join for only $59, right? That is offering the opportunity. Now, maybe they say, oh, $59. Oh, I mean, I've got some extra money, but that's a little bit more than I wanted to spend. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd like to join, but that's still, I don't know if I could do that right now. No problem. You want to get it even cheaper? Because here's the deal. They can use the product credit on the party to take down from that $59 price. Okay? So let's say it's a flat $200 party. It's now unlocked the host exclusive starter kit or the earn a kit. Okay? You talk to your host and they're like, yeah, but I don't know, again, right? I don't know if I want to spend $59. Or you just say, hey, if you want to, we can take your product credit, because remember, with a qualifying party, they get 10% of the PRV in product credit. So that's your free Scentsy that they earn during a party, right? So that's $20 that's in product credit available to that host. So you can say, well, I can drop that price down. We can apply your product credit, and that will bring your join fee down to only $39. Is that doable? And $39 is a lot more doable, right? Now, that's a great option. If the PRV of the party is higher, let's say they get to $400, right? If they get a party that's $400 in PRV, the product credit on that is going to be $40. So $59 minus 40, $19. They can join Scentsy. Hello. And they get the host exclusive starter kit. That's a great option for people. Okay. Will this be available later? Yes, Roxana. Yes, most certainly, my dear. I am going here live, but I will put this up on YouTube. So I'll post the link in the group, but it will go to my YouTube. So yes, you are good. That's another reason why I do it this way. Or you can always just come back here to the group, open this, hashtag replay. So they can get it even cheaper, right? And that's how you can also say, if they get all the way up to a $500 party, that's $75 in product credit that they've earned, because it's 10% or 15% of the PRV of the party, right? Because the host rewards have now jumped up to the next level. They've unlocked more host rewards. So they get 15% in product credit free. So they could apply, that's $75. $59 minus 75, hello. That's a free reinstatement. They can join for free, and they would still have $20 in product credit, approximately $20 in product credit to use, and they still have all their host or their half off host rewards too. So they're not losing as a host, right? They're not losing anything. They still get that. How about if the party is under my name and I have someone interested? How can I flip the party without flipping the entire thing? For example, without sacrificing the half price item and commission. Okay, great question, Marielle. So the half price items cannot be applied towards the host exclusive. So they're only using the product credit to bring that $59 price down. Now, they don't even have to use the product credit. Like I said, that host exclusive starter kit or earner kit, however you want to refer to it, right? It's automatically unlocked at the $59 price. So if they don't want to use any product credit, if they don't want to use any of the half price off reward, whatever, they want all the things, plus they want to join and they want to say, okay, for $59, sure, I'll join for that, right? They can do that, and they'll still have all their product credit and their host rewards, or their half price rewards, sorry. And so, yes, all of that is still available. However, if they want to get it cheaper, if you want to give them a cheaper option from the $59, that's when you can apply the product credit. The half price rewards are not applied. So those half price rewards will always be there. So they're not sacrificing that. No problem, Roxana. No problem. So they're not sacrificing any of the actual rewards just for hosting a party, right? All they're doing is it's giving them the option to join Scentsy for less than $99 because they've unlocked that special bonus, right? Now, let's say that you're in that situation and you've offered it to your host and they're like, no, I have no thoughts about joining Scentsy. It's totally not for me. Nope, I'm good. No problem. You still don't want to give up the unlocked host exclusive kit, okay? It's still available. Just because the host doesn't want it doesn't mean you cannot offer it to someone else. So let's say that Pam is my host and I've offered it to Pam and she's like, nope, totally not interested in joining, Jacqui, but I will be your customer for life. No problem. Got it. Okay, cool. Now, what I would normally ask Pam if she's doing the party, right? Doing that, I would say, do you know anybody who's here in the party who might be interested? Or if it's just a whole bunch of people that maybe they aren't familiar with, then I would actually email or text those customers and say, hey, because of this party, I do have a $59 join special. If you've ever been interested in joining Scentsy, you could join today for $59 plus tax and shipping. Okay. And maybe somebody in that party says yes. If nobody says yes, you've still got that unlocked item, right? Don't let it go without really reaching out to everybody. That's when I would then go to social media or message people who I've talked to in the past who are like, yeah, I'd love to join sometime, but whenever I have the money, right? The money's the obstacle. Or it's just never been the right time. Or yeah, I've thought about it. I don't know. Those are the people I would then reach out to next. They have nothing to do with the party, but I can reach out and say, hey, I've got a party closing, so I have a host exclusive starter kit available if you would like to join for $59. You may find someone there, or just do a generic post on social media. Stay within compliance. So you can say something like, Who's ever thought of joining Scentsy, but the $99 starter kit has been too expensive for you? PM me right now, right? Like I could put that post out or message that to some people, again, who I think might be interested. You really want to try to exhaust all the people you can, okay? Because it's honestly a great tool for our business. So, and again, that has nothing to do with the host. We're not taking away the host's product credit. We're not taking away their half price items. Those are all still available for the host, okay? You just have this extra bonus of a host exclusive kit that you can give to someone. Please give it to someone, okay? Now, when you do this, kind of here's the way to kind of really do it. And you can go to your training center or go to the training in your workstation, and you can type in host exclusive kit or earn a kit, whatever. You'll get the trainings there. But if you really need a step-by-step, reach out to any of us here in the group, or to your sponsor, or to myself as your director, right? Your upline. Because what you'll have to do is then you would just go into the party before you close it. If it's somebody other than the host, you make that new person. So Pam didn't want it, but Marielle did. And so now I'm going to just very quickly in my workstation, before I close out the party, I'm going to switch the host to Marielle. I'm going to put in Marielle's name, email, and address and phone number, right? I need those 4 things. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to add Marielle as the host temporarily, okay? Because I'm just going to add her as a host. Then I'm going to open up her basket in the order tab. And then I'm going to click kit, or I'm going to type in kit. It's going to pop up host exclusive starter kit, or whatever it says, host exclusive kit. And it's going to add to her basket. I'm going to, and then when I do that, what it's going to do is it's going to generate an email directly to Marielle, whoever the host is. Okay, that's why you've got to change them to the host very briefly. It's going to generate an email. I need to tell Marielle, hey, you've got 24 hours. There's going to be an email that's going to come to you, and you have 24 hours to go in there, because what it's doing is then it's going to do just like it does with a brand new person who goes to your website and clicks join and pays the $99 or $116 or $119 for the brand new kit, right? It's going to make them go through the steps of saying, I agree, I want to join. Yes, I agree. I'm going to adhere to the Scentsy standards. Here's my info. I'm going to pick my website, blah, 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 blah. And as soon as they do that, you're going to get an email as the sponsor saying, congratulations, Marielle has joined your Scentsy team. This is what she's gotten in resources. And it gives you the email, right? As soon as that happens, and you know that Marielle, because you got the email that says she joined your team, you know Marielle has already done it. She is now an official Scentsy consultant. Now I can go back to my party and I can put Pam back in as the host, go back in there, switch the host back to Pam, and then enter in whatever host rewards Pam wants, finalize my party, close it all out, and I'm done. So my host got everything she wanted. Marielle, who was either a guest in the party or somebody out in the world that I've talked to about joining who wanted that host exclusive kit, now is a new team member on my team. And I've done it, right? I've exhausted all of those means to get somebody there. Would this be good for a kidnapper too? Now, here's the thing with kidnappers. People are like, oh, I don't want somebody who's just going to be a kidnapper. I'll tell you. I have known personally many people who are now very successful in Scentsy who did this just because they were like, ooh, I want that starter kit. Welcome to the Scentsy family. So once they're within the Scentsy family, just like somebody who may be a really great host for you, right? And who's always said, no, I'll never join. And finally one day they're like, I don't know. Maybe I will join, right? Your kidnapper, just because they might be a kidnapper right now, doesn't mean that in the next 30, 60, 90, 120 days that they might change their mind and be like, man, I've seen that, like, all this stuff, and these guys are talking about their paychecks, and I really like being, getting all this information ahead of time and being a consultant. This is actually pretty cool. And they've now gone from a kidnapper to they've changed their mindset and they're like, I'm gonna make this a business. So don't discount those kidnappers, because those are people who can honestly change their mind at any time. There's Heather, right? She was a kidnapper in 2011. Or kidnapper. No, sorry, not kidnapper. Heather was never a kidnapper. She was a kitnapper. So don't discount those people. Hello, I joined strictly as a hobby, and I was, like I said, it took me forever just to get to certified because I really wasn't putting any energy into it. I didn't really want a business, right? So I didn't really do anything with it until I changed my mindset, and suddenly I was like, I want to do this thing. I really want to give it a go. The same thing with a kidnapper, right? So don't discount them at all. Not at all. Still, always offer it. Always offer it. Worst case scenario, that is what they are, and eventually they'll roll off and fall off, and maybe they'll come back someday, right? So that's what we've got there. Another thing that I will tell you that I am starting to do because of, and it's directly from the Facebook party pack idea, right? So doing my Facebook parties now using the party packs and doing it the whole way. Remember, we did a training on that. Okay. I am now starting to use a Google Doc for every single person who orders from me. So whether it's in a party or whether it's outside a party, I am sending out a Google Doc, and I'll share it with you guys what mine looks like. You'll have to recreate your own. Remember, a Google Doc, you can't just copy somebody's link because it'll go to that person, not to you. You have to actually create your own. But you can see mine, and what it does is it's just like, hey, thank you so much for shopping with me, or your interest with Scentsy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I get their contact information so I can add them. I tell them so I can add you to my mailing list of samples that go out, or I can add you to my mailing list whenever we've got a great promotion. Not mailing or email address or email list when we have promotions, things like that. So you're always in the know. And then what I've done is I've incorporated that linear scale. Have you ever, Pam created her first one last night. Yes, see? Now you're going to love them for everything. They are amazing. But then you can go in and be like, add a question in there. You've got options for multiple choice or linear scale. I suggest linear scale, right? The linear scale is from 0 to 10. How interested are you in ever becoming a Scentsy consultant? And that's kind of almost exactly how I word it, I think. Because ever, right? Not today. I'm not asking them to join today, right? But how interested are you in ever being a consultant? Because that linear scale will give you a little bit more to work with. Because a yes or no question is immediately they're going to be like, no, never, never, never. And you don't ever know if they might secretly be like, well, maybe I've thought about it, but really no. No. Because with that linear scale, they may be like, oh, maybe a 2 out of 10. Kind of thought about it. I don't know if it's for me though. Those are your warm leads when it comes to sponsoring. So I refer back to those Google Docs now. So when I've got that host exclusive party or host exclusive kit that is now popped up as a bonus because I entered in a $200 party order, or a party that I've got on my website has gotten to $200 and I don't have a host, right? Those are the people that I'm going to actually reach out to, send them an email, send them a text, whatever, and be like, oh my gosh, I know that you've, kind of had it in the back of your mind, but I currently have a host exclusive kit for only $59 if you're interested. And if I'm the host, then I'm more than happy if they're like, well, that's still a little too expensive. I don't have that much money right now. If it's my party, then I'm willing to give up my product credits to help them to get that even cheaper, right? I love making packs for almost everything. Yes, me too. I'm all in it right now, into the Google Docs and into the packs. I think they're an amazing way to really just kind of show that customer care, to really show how you, the fun that comes with Scentsy, right? Like cue the confetti. Hello, who doesn't get excited about the confetti? All right, glitter is a different thing. Confetti, it's cleanable, but it's so fun. So those are the ways that you can reach out. You can use that host exclusive kit as a really great way to start sponsoring. Okay, I want this to be your go-to sponsoring tool going forward, because you guys, this can change the whole trajectory of your business. Because you can go from, I've been asking everybody and nobody wants to join my team. Start using it this way. Start using the option of the Earn a Kit, the host exclusive kits, to really draw more interest. And I guarantee you, you are going to start seeing results. Now, again, is everybody going to say yes? No. But the more people you begin asking, and the more people that you begin going back to each time you have one available, hey, I've got another one available, is now a good time for you, right? Eventually they're going to. Those people who, and like I said, again, we stay consistent in our business by being present, by posting on social media, by doing great customer service with happy mail, sending out samples, thanking people when they order, right? Getting them involved when it's bring back my bar voting, things like that, right? So the more and more and more that they begin to know, like, and trust you, the more and more that it's really going to start going, I love how she's just able to do this, or he's able to do this, and they really have a lot of fun. And they always talk about, the fun they have with Scentsy and how they're doing this and how they're doing that or whatever, right? Just because they say no now does not mean it's a no forever, okay? So I really want you guys to start thinking about this when it comes to sponsoring. And hello, we're in an incentive period right now, right? The people that we're sponsoring, we're going to be able to help them because, hello, 3 legs of success from Chloe and Justin Cox, right? So our personal PRV, sponsoring, and retention or training, right? Those are the 3 things that we want to be focusing on in our businesses every single day. So when you're sponsoring someone, when they join, you want to make sure they've got all the resources. You are going to put in the training in those people because you want them to not only build their own business to what they want it or need it to be for them in their life, but you also want them because you're building a strong foundation for your business. We are here to build wide. Okay, I really want you guys to start focusing on building wide. A wide, strong foundation is going to give you the tools you need to make the money you want to make in Scentsy. Plain and simple, okay? Building that front line is going to be what you want to work towards. Building a team is forever. Sales are for today. Building a team is for forever. Okay, guys, that's what I've got for you this week. I want you to focus on that. If you need or want more information, go to your workstation. I want you to go in there and search Scentsy Success for host exclusive or Earn a Kit, or just the word kit. It'll come up with everything there. You can see the images of what's available in the host exclusive starter kit or in the full starter kit, right? Use those to your advantage and use those when talking to people. And there's lots of trainings on here on the workstation about it, and also it goes through the workstation step by step on how to do it when you're in an order. So if you need help or you're more visual and you're like, I need to see it, do that. And if you do all those things and it's still not clicking, then reach out to your sponsor, then reach out to your upline, me, and or in the groups, and we can help you from there. All right, guys. I love you all, and I will talk to you, well, probably very soon, but here's our training for this week. And this will go up to YouTube too, just so you guys can use it later if you don't want to search back through the group, but it'll be here for you as well. So love y'all. Have a great rest of your week.